Now at 6:30, a more contagious variant of COVID-19 is now in Oregon. While health officials say it doesn't change the safety measures that we're already taking, it does give researchers more reason to study. Fox 12's Brenna Kelly spoke with someone locally that's making a big difference in the fight against COVID-19.
I spoke with a researcher who's part of the team at OHSU breaking down COVID samples. He says it's likely there are more people in Portland with the UK variant that they've even studied themselves. They just don't have the data back yet.
A more contagious version of COVID-19 is in Portland, according to health officials. While concerning, the development isn't surprising to researchers I've interviewed since we began to learn about the UK variant. That includes Dr. Ben Bimber, a research assistant professor at OHSU, who's a part of the team sequencing the coronavirus and comparing genomes in order to understand how it's spreading in our region, country, and the world.
As we start to roll out vaccines or more treatments, there's the potential that certain variants could make those vaccines less effective or escape the immune response. And so it's very important to have this surveillance going to be able to understand how the virus is adapting as it spreads in people.
Bimber says there's likely to be some percentage of people who, after vaccination, do come down with COVID. His team's research could help vaccine makers, for instance, improve the effectiveness of their product. Bimber and his colleagues have been researching COVID since April. Here's some of their work. They've found, unlike other communities, the circulating virus in the Portland metro area is diverse. As recently as December, it was different from California, even Seattle.
That is probably just a reflection of perhaps some limit on its spread. As the cases have increased, we don't have our data back from later in December, early January, but certainly as cases increase across the U.S., you would expect to see perhaps more homogenization.
Bimber and the rest of the team hope to expand the work they've been doing in order to sequence even more samples and cover even more ground in the state. Reporting in Portland, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.